Mhm.
Hello and welcome to today's video. Today, I'm going to, as I already informed you, that I'm going to start a podcast. And the first podcast, got the opportunity to speak to Mr. Pratim Roy, who is an institutional analyst, and hand over to Pratim for introducing himself. Pratim, please carry on. And one thing, we will be doing in English, Hindi plus English. तो के सबके समझ में
Okay,
आए. Yes, yes,
okay,
Pratim,
okay.
please.
My name is Pratim Roy. I'm looking at the metal sector since last uh 5 years plus, and all over. I'm doing equity research since last 8 years plus. So, in-depth market research and basically the fundamental research. I do cover lots of stocks like Tata Steel, some large cap, JSPL is large cap. Nalco is there, Hindalco is there. So not only that, I have a Jindal Stainless is also under my coverage, and some consumables like Usha Martin, RHI. Usha Martin is a convertible. RHI is a consumable. Graphite is a consumable. These all are the stocks that I'm currently covering. So this is small introduction from myself. So I'm
Okay.
ready to answer the questions. So we can go ahead.
Yeah, thanks, Pratim, for taking out time from your busy schedule. So our
Thank you. Thank you.
investors
It's my
are,
pleasure.
yeah, most welcome. So Pratim, let's start from the very scratch, क्योंकि यहाँ पे बहुत टाइप के इन्वेस्टर्स है जो एकदम एंट्री लेवल इन्वेस्टर्स है जिसका फिनांस बैकग्राउंड नहीं है. ऐसा लोग भी है और हाई एंड मतलब people who are in this particular trade with finance background for quite long, good investors, well informed investors, ऐसा लोग भी है. तो thinking about everything, we will start from the scratch. So Pratim, let's start with the non-ferrous sector, non-ferrous metal
Mhm.
sector. So I my first question goes to you. What is alumina and what is aluminium? ये चीज थोड़ा confusing है बहुत लोगों के लिए. If you explain it.
So the basic thing, so you have to understand. What is the source? What is the mother minerals that is required to produce this aluminium? So mother mineral is bauxite. Okay. So the main thing is that the bauxite, if you convert the bauxite to different kind of procedure, to retreatment and chemical introductions, so bauxite will come to alumina. That is the aluminium oxide. Okay. So then aluminium oxide through smelter you can convert that alumina to aluminium. The main mathematics behind this is a 4 million ton of bauxite can convert into 2 million ton of alumina. Then 2 million ton of alumina come to 1 million ton of aluminium. So that is the basic mathematics behind it. So basically bauxite mines, those are the mines we have lots of mines. Basically Australia is the largest producer of bauxite. Okay. And the main raw material is required, lime, uh, pet coke is also required. Power cost is very huge in the aluminum side, and that is the most important cost component is power. And caustic soda is also required to produce the final product of aluminum. So aluminum basically hydrate. So to hydrate, if you reduce the oxygen, then it will come to the aluminum. That is the metal. Definitely, I think I can give you the answer.
Yeah, yeah. Thanks for clarification. Uh, तो हम लोग के लिए which is more important? Like, is it alumina we should track, or is it aluminium from the
See,
investor's perspective?
From the investor's perspective, if you say, if you track Nalco,
Hmm.
okay, they
Yeah.
have both the businesses. They have alumina, they have aluminium also. Okay.
Okay.
So you have to track both because these
Okay.
two things are different way. Uh, like alumina is recently alumina prices have gone up from 250 to $70 per ton level to $350 per ton level. Okay, 360 right now. I guess so it's steady. Whereas the aluminum is currently trading at around $2,300 per ton level. Okay.
Okay.
So to understand NALCO, you have to cover both. You can't miss one. So bauxite you can't track, that is fine. That is a raw material, like iron ore in steel. Okay. But you have to track both the thing to understand the dynamics. If you come to Hindalco, you don't think about alumina. Okay. But still alumina is also there because they have a,
Price movement of aluminium may have some
yes,
impact in
both are
aluminium
interconnected,
prices as well. Yes.
interconnected. So you have to track both.
Okay. Okay. So when we are when it is converted from alumina to aluminium in the industry, is there any byproduct which is material?
See, byproduct is not there. Byproduct is some impurities is there. Red mass is there. Impurities,
Okay.
some mercury is there, like mining activity. So
Okay.
that is there. The no
Okay.
such byproduct that the company can sell and gain some. That is a scrap.
Okay.
That is
Okay.
there in every industry.
Yeah. Okay. Can you please explain the demand supply economics in aluminium? Who are the largest producer, largest consumer in
See,
the world?
firstly, the aluminium, Australia is the currently the largest producer of the bauxite, okay,
Okay.
in the world, and annual mining throughput reaching around 100 million ton. Okay. And the main aluminium producing countries is currently in China, they're the king, then Russia and India.
Okay.
Okay, India is the third. Global production, I'm talking about calendar year CY 23, 72 million ton of aluminium produced globally, out of which 68 million ton consumed. 4 million ton inventory is there.
Okay.
So there is lots of questions that the why aluminium is trading in the range bound of 2200 to $2400 per ton level. So this question answer is very difficult because everything means all over metal industry is depend on only one economy, that is China. Currently, Chinese economic consumption is very lower side. Until and unless they will come out with the some government stimulus to rejuvenate the industry, to rejuvenate the infrastructure side, it is very difficult to articulate when we can expect some movement in the price. So we can't expect that price can go up drastically in the near term. It
Okay.
might be in that similar region. It might be in this range only. The main thing is that we have to look at the cost side, how much changes is happening. And lots of players are moving right now in the downstream business. Like Hindalco is also mainly focusing on the downstream business. That's why that LME movement will not impact the profitability much.
Okay.
So downstream business always gives some extra delta to the earning. At the same time, you can reduce the cost side. At the same time, lots of uh, manufacturer currently focusing on the captive side, right? Like Nalco has the coal mine, Utkal D. Utkal D will might income to the production.
Okay.
Like Hindalco, they have got 2 to 3 coal mines. Meenakshi is one of them.
Okay.
Chakala is there.
Okay.
So this all will come into play in next 2 years. So that's the reason we can expect that the cost curve will drastically come down in the near term. It's not like the overnight कुछ हो जाएगा.
Hmm.
Overnight it is not possible. So whatever
Hmm.
will happen, it will happen gradually in its patience, first of all. But again, I want to say one thing. The metal future in the long run is bright because
Hmm.
whatever happened
Hmm.
post-COVID,
Hmm.
the huge debt reduction in the book across the metal companies. I'm not talking about non-ferrous, ferrous also. It's
Okay.
a it's a structural change of the industry.
Means across
So
the board.
in across the board. So
Hmm.
so the structural change, earlier metal companies are was suffering just because of the debt burden. They have to
Hmm.
serve the debt. Sometimes they
Hmm.
become NCLT, sometimes there's default, lots of news, down cycle, up cycle. Still, if you compare the last down cycle return ratio and the
Hmm.
recent down cycle return ratio, there
Hmm.
is a drastical shift.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Last
in
down cycle,
Hmm.
Some companies were making losses, EBITDA level, but now
Hmm.
down cycle they are at least maintaining the EBITDA profit.
Hmm.
These
Hmm. Hmm.
change the investor community to understand that there is a shift in the industry.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so that was my question. Okay, I got the answer. Okay, that's great. Okay, so like we can say like that is this is the base. Like further downside is
No, no, I don't think
minimal.
so. See, the thing is that globally there is no capacity is coming,
Okay,
aluminium capacity.
okay,
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 demand is constant
okay,
right now.
okay, okay,
EV is not playing out at all that aggressively that market was anticipated.
okay.
EV is gradually playing, but I think means I was a
Huge
deep
demand
discussion with
surge is
some.
not witnessed. Huge
Yes,
demand
actually
surge
the thing, yeah,
is
actually market was not still not positive about the EV side. How long this model will sustain?
okay.
Maybe some hydrogen based replacement possible. Maybe ethanol blend possibilities there
Hmm,
to
hmm,
reduce the oil consumption and all.
hmm, hmm,
So how much EV will play out? What will be the number? Everyone have the number in their mind. कि इतना demand आएगा, EV से
hmm,
aluminium इतना तरक्की होगा. So these are all the numbers, but actual figures, no one
hmm,
can say what will happen after 5 years down the line, right?
hmm, hmm,
So
hmm,
in my opinion, the inventory level will be around 4 to 5 million ton until and unless there is a drastic surge in the EV side.
hmm,
But at the same time, construction activity, specialty products, huge consumption in automobile segments. These all are the segments that can definitely boost some genuine demand drivers in the near term, which we can expect. Without EV also, price
hmm.
can move up. In
Okay,
the bull case scenario, that price can go up to 2600, 2800 level.
okay,
I'm not talking about 3000 plus. That is
okay.
the blue sky scenario. It's not possible.
Okay. But the
At the
volume
time,
in Mhm. So in terms of
volume number
volume, the
will be the
growth
same.
is highly possible.
Possible. Volume is possible, and improvement is also possible as there is no supply is coming. Demand is there. Only
Mhm.
4 million ton inventory left. Only 4 million ton. तो
See,
अगर डिमांड
China,
आगे चला गया.
hmm, hmm. Like China is encountering some kind of slowdown, especially in their real estate sector. So
Exactly.
once China recoups, China comes back to the normalized state. So do you
Hmm.
think that further thrust in this particular sector is possible?
Yes. I'm taking over the same. Firstly, I said that we are waiting for the Chinese stimulus to come to the picture.
Okay.
So the Chinese stimulus, global economic condition is not good at the current juncture.
Hmm, hmm.
Global economic scenario will evolve at the same time. China stimulus should come. These all are the factors that can consume the extra inventory, and then the price can start moving up from this.
Okay. And if Chinese stimulus comes into play, so do you think prices are going to cross $3,000?
No, not. I'm not that much bullish about that. But the
Okay.
things that the thing are changing all over
Okay.
industry timing.
Okay.
See, $2,400 per ton LME company still making a margin of $500 to $600 per ton. You have to
Okay.
understand that cost.
Okay.
They are not making losses at this level. They
Okay.
are
But
maintaining
earlier
healthy FCF.
earlier
Yes,
below
earlier this
2,800.
level their EBITDA, yeah, EBITDA per ton was there, not that sustainable. That's a 300, $400 per ton. Now they have maintained a $500 to $600 per ton. Worst case 500, not more
Okay.
than that. EBITDA
Okay.
down per
Okay.
ton level I'm talking about.
Hmm.
So these are the dynamics. So I don't expect any further downfall in the EBITDA per ton side is expected.
Hmm. Hmm.
Some company specific things are different. I'm talking about the overall industry specific.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay. So who is the largest consumer? Like China or what is India stand?
In India production capacity is only 4 million ton. Out of that, utilization level is 80 to 90%. So 360, 3.7 million ton is the Indian consumption.
Okay.
Globally,
India's
top
consume.
players are Alcoa. Global top
Alcoa.
players are
Okay.
Alcoa, Rio Tinto, Rusal, Calco, Century
Okay.
Aluminium. These are the top players. Alcoa has the highest production capacity, 9.8 million. India highest production capacity is Vedanta, 1.8 million, 1.8 million ton. Uh,
Okay.
Hindalco, 1.5. So these are
Okay.
the broad-based numbers.
Okay. Okay. Acha, now, you have already spoken about raw materials. So, input cost, like for the cost, petcock is very important, I think.
Yeah,
Petcoke or
coal
coal.
cost is very important. Right now,
Okay.
Nalco is consuming the internal coal.
Okay.
Hindalco, they are trying to do linkage coal, e-auction, and internal whatever they have, right?
Okay.
So e-auction coal price this summer it might go up slightly. So then it will make some EBITDA impact. But that is a
Okay.
seasonal thing. It's not that it will
At
sustain.
extent?
3 to 5% max.
Means, what is the current coal prices? What kind of increase in the coal prices you are anticipating?
Maximum 7 to 10%, not more than that.
Okay.
For the
If
current year.
10, if coal prices increases 10%, so what would be the EBITDA impact on broad based?
Broad base 3.55, 3.5, 3 to 5%, not more than.
3 to 5
Because
percent,
because
300 to
when
500
when
basis
that
point
the yes
EBITDA
when the
impact.
market coal price will improve go
Hmm,
up, then
hmm, hmm.
companies will try to consume to linkage to e-auction their earlier contract. So to
Okay.
cut that thing. So direct 8-10% ऊपर गया इधर उधर भी उधर इतना इम्पैक्ट आएगा. It's not like that.
अच्छा. तो ये जो कोल है, लाइक व्हाट इज द सोर्स ऑफ द कोल व्हाट दे कंज्यूम, लाइक ठीक है कि कुछ कंपनीज
Coal
का तो
India,
पूरा कोल इंडिया. ओके.
Coal India, पूरा Coal India.
ओके.
Both
ओके.
Nalco and Hindalco both.
अच्छा. ओके. ठीक है. uh, uh, on one hand, input prices have corrected, but on the other hand, aluminium market price is range bound. On this backdrop, how do you
Hmm.
foresee the margin on metal companies who has exposure in aluminium? Like, you have partly answered this. What I specifically want to mean, uh, we have seen some erratic EBITDA margin in nalco earlier. FY20 में EBITDA
But
margin
that
काफी erratic.
scenario is not there. That
Okay.
scenario is not there.
तो आगे
CQ
चल
number,
के.
if you
हम्म.
yeah, Nalco 4 to 5 million, 4 to 5,000, 4 to 500 crore EBITDA run rate per quarter we are anticipating. That is sustainable, I believe, considering that the captive coal, okay,
हम्म.
there also alumina smelter is also coming. So in that scenario, the margin is, I don't think it will ups and down much. But still, as it's a vanilla metal company, there is no value-added products, only metal. So any
Okay.
significant price correction or up movement definitely gives some job to the profitability. There is no question to be. That is there.
Okay.
But
Okay.
in terms of Hindalco, the things are all depends on novelis performance. I
Okay.
think you have a question on novelis also.
Yeah,
So I'm
obviously.
giving the answer. Yeah, I'm giving you the answer. Broad basis, the cost of production is coming down considering the RM cost going down.
हम्म.
RM cost going down, whatever, it's gradually. All
हम्म.
everyone is maintaining 3 months inventory of the coal and all.
हम्म.
So that inventory 3 months chala gaya, so then another lots of or consignments comes in. So it's all a blended thing. So direct impact day one, day two impact तो ऐसा नहीं आता. So we can't expect a drastical movement in the profitability, but we can say slight movement will be there. But we don't expect the EBITDA per ton will go down drastically. And Hindalco basis, if you ask me what is the Hindalco story, Hindalco last year the profitability was in lower side, considering that the Novelis performance global economic scenario is not that great.
हम्म.
Novelis, I'm just giving you a small background of Novelis. Novelis, they have acquired long back. So Novelis basically they are in the flat roll product like beverages can sheet. Aerospace is also there through Aladdin's acquisition. Their
Okay.
automobiles is there. Their specialty materials is there. Building materials, also building and construction is there. They are basically currently operating in South America, North America, Asia, and Europe.
Okay.
So last year, what happened? Ki Europe, mein there was a issue. That's the why, and the beverage can sheet there was a inventory lying over post COVID. So that inventory destocking was happening. Okay, that's why the volume number was not that great. Pricing power was not there to the company. So that's why EBITDA per ton come down. Now management is guided for $525 per ton long term sustainable EBITDA per ton guidance. Company
Okay.
is expecting that the 4Q or maybe 1Q FY25 they might achieve it.
Mm-hmm.
And one more important thing that management has revised their this guidance, EBITDA per ton guidance in the near term. They maintain that EBITDA per ton can go up to $600 per ton,
Okay.
considering their capex, considering their different kind of debottlenecking projects and
Okay.
better pricing in the market. Okay, but one catch is there. This recently, uh, company have we have cut down their FY 24-26 estimate, as they mentioned that there is a delay in their capex by 1 year. So their payment capex, that is a huge capex, and the capex costs have gone up almost 65%. But they have
Sorry, how
already
much? How
declared
much capex cost went up? How much?
65%.
Oh, 65%. Big.
Yes,
Okay.
big chunk. So
Okay.
that's the reason the market was, earlier it was around $2.5 billion. Now they are saying that it will become $4.1 billion
Okay. So do you see
because
any
of
any
the,
impact in
yeah,
their
definitely.
overall operation? Yeah. Okay. Uh,
Definitely, Bayming capex was very means positive capex. Market was
so
very much
it
bullish
will
on that
impact the
part.
cash flow.
No, cash flow, whatever they will generate over the term, that is there. But the thing is that if that delay, the volume number, market is expecting a volume number. Pricing में उतना तो दिमाग नहीं लगाना है. Volume number कितना आएगा वो, that is the important thing.
Okay.
But volume number is not coming that much till FY27.
Okay.
So right now, Hindalco is trading at 510-20 level. Earlier it was around 600 plus. 3 months
Okay.
back, I'm talking.
Okay.
So I am expecting that the Hindalco price will be in the side by only until and
Mm-hmm.
unless there is any positive outcome from the
Mm-hmm.
capex side,
Mm-hmm.
and until and unless there is a huge jump in LME or any positive movement happen uh, in the novelis.
Mm-hmm.
So these are the point, and one more thing they have mentioned that the earlier they have guided for the new capex of a mid-teens kind of EBITDA margin.
Okay.
Now they have cut it down. They said that double-digit IRR they can generate in the book.
Okay.
So these three things are dragging the valuation for a company like Intel, right?
Okay.
So there might be some management problem. There might be some different thoughts in their mind. So that is
Okay.
not open to us.
Okay.
We'll definitely look an eye on that.
Okay. Okay. So, so from the like entry level investors, I have a very basic question. Which valuation metrics do you think appropriate for rating metal companies?
EV
Only EBITDA. Okay.
only EV and sometimes price to.
Sometimes price to book also. Like they
Yes.
have some mines in their portfolio. So is it the reason behind why price to book value is more important, or
Yeah,
is it something
sometimes,
else?
because they have some captive mines also, no?
Hmm, 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 hmm. So only price to book value or a combination of price to book value plus EV EBITDA and SOTP?
I would like to say 80% EV with the 20% price to.
Okay,
Be patient.
SOTP.
Yeah, you can do that. But we
Okay.
generally do EV with only. We don't look at it price to.
Okay. So contribution is not that big of the captive
Exactly.
mines.
Exactly.
Okay. 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 And regarding AV EBITDA, I
See,
have
the
a question.
big is there where everyone have the capital. So it will not give some extra added value to the company.
Okay. Okay. Also, one thing regarding Hindalco, Nalco, NMDC, we have seen very low EV EBITDA. Multiple is significantly low for years. So, what
See,
is
no, no,
the
no.
reason?
Currently, multiples are not in the lowest. Currently, multiples are there. It's almost, if we discount 26 multiple, okay,
Okay,
26 numbers. So
okay,
Hindalco is currently trading at around 4.7x. So for a metal
okay,
company, it's not that low.
okay,
Nalco is also the similar level. Nalco, our best peak on last 6 months.
okay,
Stock have already move up from 90 to 160. Now
okay.
it's came down to 135. I think another 5 to 10 rupees correction might be a good buy for the stock.
Okay, so as Pratim is mentioning specific stocks, so I have a declaration that neither of the stocks mentioned here or discussed here is a buy, sell, or hold recommendation. It's not from my end, not from Pratim's end. Uh, just to make it clear, you can take a call based on your understanding or can take the opinion of the registered advisor. Okay. So fine, Pratim, thanks a lot. If you at the end, if you like to convey any message to our investors.
See, I just want to say one thing. Earlier, people were not that much confident about the metal companies because of their different problems historically.
Hmm,
But
hmm.
I just want to say, as an analyst, the problems all are the bad thing. I think is coming down. So, if you look at the future, if you look at the growth story of India, I think metal can be a very good bet in the long, all over metal sector.
Great, great. Okay, thanks, Pratim. So many information, lots of data points, very interesting and very important. Uh, Thanks a lot to you for taking out time from your busy schedule. And
Thank you, thank you.
I hope that I will get you in some of my next videos once again. Uh,
Sure.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Pratim.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bye.